Welcome back, guys. Second take, along with Chris Carter, John Lafuerte.
Going on, everybody? How we
Week,
doing?
week 16, man. But we got a lot to talk about, man, especially the Monday night game. You know, that was heartbreaking. Birds first, man. You know how we like to do it, Chris. Birds first. Oh, dude, that was heartbreaking.
I
But listen, for those
I
of you that
have
don't
no
know,
words, man.
and if you guys didn't get the news, Sean Desai got demoted. Anyway, he got demoted. Matt Patricia stepped in at DC. Chris, why don't you share a little bit of your thoughts on that, and I'll share a little bit of mine.
I think it's a great move.
Hmm.
Um, not. I mean, I don't think Sean. I look. I bash Sean Desai a lot, but I mean,
Oh,
I feel like he could potentially be a very good coordinator.
hmm.
Could, but he ran the same shit over and over again. Like, didn't change any. Like we talked about this last week. Like the reason why people are successful in the NFL is because they change and adapt. Like you can't throw the same bullshit out and expect the same result.
Yeah,
After a
keep it
few
on
weeks,
defense.
people are going to realize what the fuck you're doing and they're going to recognize it.
Hmm.
It's the same thing with the offense. I mean, not to get off track, but like I
Yeah.
think Matt Patricia is going to be able to come in and throw a little curveball into things, you know? Like I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
unfortunately, you know, he didn't really have much time to implement a game plan for his defense, and
Hmm.
we lost the Seahawks. Now, I'm officially on the let's cut James Bradbury because he's washed and he got fucking absolutely demolished this game.
Hmm.
I just don't understand, man. Like y'all get paid millions of dollars to do one job. And if I didn't do my job correctly, like I would get fired.
Of
Like, you know
course.
what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, everybody
Mhm.
has bad days, but what the fuck is going on? Like, we're not getting pressure on the quarterback. And like, which is okay because we only rush four people. We
Mhm.
don't blitz.
Right.
But like our fucking secondary is hot garbage. Like I
Oh,
don't understand it. I mean, Darius Slay's hurt. He got fucking knee surgery. He is expected to come back before the postseason. But like James Bradbury is a good corner. Why
mhm.
is he getting beat? Or
Yeah, Keely
Keely
Ringo. Yeah,
Ringo,
the Georgia guy.
and who's the other one? Eli Ricks
Yeah, Eli Ricks. Yep.
didn't let up a reception.
Yeah, they played well, man. For I mean, two guys who are rookies. I mean, I think Eli Ricks is a rookie. I think.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think they
think he's
both
back.
are. If
Yeah,
not,
he's
if
back. Yeah,
not,
I know.
then Eli Ricks is second year, if
Oh,
anything. But
anyway,
I don't think so.
yeah. Anyway, I mean, we'll double check that in a second. But I mean, you got two corners, young corners, man. Dude, they locked down DK Metcalf, man, which I was actually very surprised. They
Exactly.
locked him down to like literally the fourth quarter. Then all of a sudden, you get
Smith and Jigba.
yeah, Smith and Jigba just run over, but like that little game winning drive, that last 2 minutes was all James Bradbury. Just
Yeah,
bam, 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 bam.
it
Like, bro,
was, and it's fucking sad, man.
it really is, man. A
Sad.
veteran corner, like, bro, I'm not gonna listen. If Darius Slay was out there, I feel like it would have been a completely different game. He probably would have gotten a pick. Just
I mean,
he's just a ball hawk. I mean, he really is. He's one of the best corners in the league. So that's just my personal opinion. But
it just comes down to we let these trash quarterbacks
mhm.
beat us. Like the
Oh, man.
fucking this year we had fucking what's his face? Sam
Zach,
Howell,
Zach Wilson, another one.
right? Sam Howell had a fucking game tying drive against us. Zach Wilson lit us up.
Yeah, you
Drew
know who
Lock,
really got next.
game winning drive. Exactly. No, I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
Really has DeVito next. We'll see how that happens.
But
That's gonna
like
be the day.
it's just like it doesn't make sense to me. But
Mhm.
yet we shut down fucking Tua and Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make sense. Are we playing down to our competition? Is that what it is? Like we're playing down to these teams? which it very well could be because like we think we got to win in our pocket, but we don't.
Hmm.
And then speaking of the offense, like there was a thing that came. I think you sent me. Christian McCaffrey said, "Oh,
Oh
he was looking
yeah,
at film and he saw that. Oh yeah, they're gonna run this play."
yeah.
Yes, okay. Nick Sirianni said that
He's got a
Christian Mc.
high football IQ. Just saying.
I don't care if he can see it, then someone else can. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? There's people who are paid to see
yeah,
this shit. And you mean to
mhm,
tell me you got a player saying it? There's
yeah.
something wrong. There's something wrong. And Nick Sirianni downplayed it, was like, oh no, like our
Different
offense is
formation.
okay. Like,
Yeah, he's
no.
talking about different formation or something like that.
Which okay, like, oh, we've never ran that play out of this formation.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
He
It
knew
really
that shit,
doesn't.
man. Listen, CMC does have a high football IQ, but still, I agree with you though, Chris. He shouldn't like know that. You
No.
know what I'm saying? And like, I think Jalen Hurts gained like what 6, 7 yards in that play, but like, still, that's still pretty good. But
But
still, he
who was
shouldn't
that
have known
against? That was
it.
against the fucking Seahawks, right?
Yeah, that
The
was
Seahawks don't have a very good defense.
they got Bobby Wagner in that middle,
I
but
mean, that's
they had
one
injuries
person.
too. They had injuries. They had Jamal Adams was out. I think didn't they have a corner out? What's his
Yeah.
face?
Witherspoon, wasn't it?
Witherspoon. That's what it was. He was out too.
The fucking rookie
And
sensation.
then and Michael Jackson was in there. I thought that was so funny. The corner's name was Michael Jackson. I thought that was kind
And
of
it's
funny.
just like I don't know. I mean, and then you sent me the Michael Irvin thing.
Oh yeah, that was today too. I found that pretty interesting too. Michael Irvin is basically saying that, for those of you watching, when he won the Super Bowl with Dallas back in the 90s, they went on a 2 game losing streak, even a 3 game losing streak, and they still bounced back. I agree with that too. I mean, listen, Jalen Hurts is not a bad quarterback here. Like he's really not, man.
No.
I think he's just like he wasn't feeling good that game, bro. He was probably playing like maybe 75%.
I
He was
mean,
not playing well.
it's not even that. It's just like
I was about to say that. It's not even that.
it Jalen Hurts, he just I personally, he's not 100% and hasn't been for a while. You
Hmm.
can tell. He like Michael Irvin said, like when he's running and he sees people, you can tell he's just trying not to get hit to fuck himself up even more.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he he's such a competitor that he doesn't want to sit out because
Hmm.
he knows that we have a real shot. Like the Eagles have a really good shot to win. You know what I mean? Not necessarily win a Super Bowl, but to win games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, especially with Matt Patricia in there, man. I think that's gonna be a huge, huge difference on
I think
defense.
it will too.
One thing that I saw, Chris, real quick, and just to share with the viewers, I saw like a different defense. I saw a little bit more blitzing. I saw a little more press man. Not every play, but they didn't play that soft vanilla defense. So it was a big difference.
Technically, Sean Desai technically blitzed more than Matt Patricia
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I know that's
statistically.
a 1 game, but
But see, the thing that I didn't understand was so there was a couple of plays that I saw where Hassan Reddick won.
hmm
Brandon Graham. First off, what the fuck is Brandon Graham doing in coverage?
hmm
My man, I don't think my man has covered a man all in the past like 5 years. But like,
I didn't even see that, so I'm glad you saw that.
I get it. It's a different play style,
Hmm.
but like, we need our players to play at their strengths.
Yeah.
Man coverage. James Bradbury and Darius Slay are great man coverage corners.
That last play, he should have used some safety help. I mean, I think even Matt Patricia said that he wish he could have called another play. Bro, you gotta like, I don't care if it's DK, bro. Double those 2 wide receivers, man. Who cares if you
Yeah.
leave them open? Like,
I
bro,
mean,
you double them. You know they're gonna go deep.
you
Like, you
can't
know they're
double
gonna go
them,
deep.
but you can provide safety help.
Yeah.
Like,
That too. I mean, not double them, but you know what I mean. Like safety help in the back of the end zone too. Like, I don't think they
yeah.
were running back there when
No, I
Smith and
think
King caught that ball.
I'm pretty sure the reason why Drew Lock threw that ball is because we were drawn to DK because DK was running a shorter route.
Yeah.
So the safety stayed up to try to cover that,
Hmm.
and obviously Jackson Smith and Jigba is really fast. So he
Yeah.
just outran James Bradbury, which is fine. But you can't
Mhm.
that can't happen with less than 2 minutes in the game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I agree.
Like
Listen, you have some work to do. A
he
lot.
does. But the thing that I loved about that whole situation is he took ownership. He took ownership
Mhm.
in that play and was like, yeah, I probably should have called a different play. That's my fault. I love
Mhm.
that. Don't put the
Yeah.
blame on anybody else
Yeah.
because and Gene Bradbury too. I think he took it with on his chest and was like, yeah, this is that was on me.
Mhm.
I just didn't make a play. I'm pretty sure he said that in his interview at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
like
look at that, but I think you're right.
and it's just part of that part makes me believe in the Eagles because if they can recognize it, then anybody can. Kevin
Mhm.
Byard came out and said that like, look, we had a conversation with each other, like we need to change some shit up. Love that.
Mhm.
Take ownership of it. Like this is your team.
Yeah.
You can't just go with the flow, especially
Oh
how
yeah.
good they are.
Mhm. Chris, real quick, I want to ask a couple questions out. I'll give you
Oh
my opinion.
Jesus.
Do the Eagles win out? What do you think?
Who do we play? We play the
We
Giants
got we got
twice.
Giants twice, and then we got the Cardinals next week.
No.
You don't think they win out?
No, we lose to the Giants once a
Oh
year.
man.
We
Okay,
don't
well,
we don't lose on Christmas Day because it's blackout.
listen, I disagree. I think the Eagles will win out. I think they'll. I mean, they may not play their best, but I think they're gonna start. They have to start playing their best when it comes to the postseason, which we're gonna stay encouraged throughout the whole postseason with that. But I think they win out. That's my
Yeah.
personal. I think they win out. I think they're gonna clean up a lot of stuff. We'll see how they play this week. If they play bad this week, man, I see them being one and done. In
Yeah.
the- So right now it's looking that way, but I think they do clean it up though. I think they're gonna clean up a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
So we'll see. But listen, real quick, we're gonna move on here and we're gonna get back to this topic as always, Chris, every week. How about last night's game? Let's talk about that, man. Dude, two words for you. Puka Nakua, man.
I mean
Guys
he
killing it.
I mean he is another
It's like another
he's the person that finds the holes.
yeah.
Let Cooper Cup do his thing. All right, I'm gonna find a
Mhm.
fucking weak point in the defense and just sit there and
Mhm.
fucking catch the ball, and whatever happens after that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a lot of what happened last night.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hit 9 receptions, 164 yards and a touchdown.
I mean, did you see his touchdown?
I saw one of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, no,
The
no. I'm
only
sorry.
one he
Stafford did too.
had.
My bad. Stafford did too. My bad. Yeah, I saw Puka's. Yeah. So basically.
He literally ran to the end zone, turned around, and that was it. He
Mhm.
found a soft spot in the defense, which is what we need to do.
Yeah. Surprised he didn't do. I think he did score against us, if I'm not
Who
mistaken. Week
Puka?
5.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he did score against us. It was Cooper Cup, I think, scored against us too.
yeah,
I saw some of that game too, man. That was but Stafford put up some pretty nice numbers on there, man. No picks. He had two
yeah.
touchdowns, 300.
That game was real interesting, man. Up
Yeah.
until like the second quarter, when the Saints had that touchdown, I thought it was over. To be honest with you, 7 to
Hmm.
10, or was it 17 nothing, and then they scored a touchdown, or did they?
Yeah, it was 10-7, the Rams in second
Okay,
quarter.
and then they scored another touchdown. To
Yeah, in the third quarter they scored 10 points, an extra 10,
Yeah,
and then it was 20-7.
yeah, it was 10 to
Oh, I'm sorry.
7.
No, 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 no. My bad. It was more than that. My bad. It was 17-7 my bad. I'm reading over the first
Yeah,
quarter. Second quarter.
It was 10 to 7 or 10 to nothing until they scored that touchdown and then brought it back within 3, and then the Rams scored a touchdown late in the second quarter
Hmm.
to end the half. That up until like that second touchdown, I was kind of like, but the Saints had a little bit of mojo going.
Hmm.
But I don't know, man. That the Rams, I think they said it last night. The Rams are starting to click, and you can see what the future holds for that fucking team.
Oh, they're gonna be. Listen, if they sneak into the playoffs, they're gonna make some noise, man. I think that's gonna be that one team that I feel like is gonna like, if they're in the wild card, bro, they're gonna sneak into like the division. I wouldn't be surprised if they sneak into the championship game.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised, man, because I think they're playing with a chip on their shoulder right now. So they start off slow. They're off to a slow start, but I think ever since then they've been like 5-1. So
Yeah,
that's a team to watch out for, man.
it is.
So and listen, I like Sean McVay, man. I think he's a great coach. So we'll see. But no, overall, I thought that was a good game. I saw some of it. I didn't see the whole thing, but I had the Rams in that game. So because
Yeah,
Saints have a lot of cleaning up to do.
yeah, they do. They need to start running
Um,
the ball more.
yeah. Oh, dude, Kamara only 19 yards, man. I started him in fantasy too. I'm so mad, bro. He only gave me like I don't even know how many points he gave me. I don't even want to look, to be honest. I'm losing my first. I'm losing the first round in fantasy. I gotta win this week though, but I feel confident about my other players.
Yeah,
So we'll see. Um, cool. And then let's see what else we got here. We got we got a couple Saturday night games, which we can talk about that. Actually, a 4:30 game and a 8 o'clock game.
yep.
And then we got Christmas Eve, and then we got some Christmas
Christmas
football.
Day, man. Go
Yes,
Birds.
absolutely. Listen, we're gonna get to our picks, man. Some really good games on this week, man. We're gonna get to that towards the end. But let's see what I got. Hey, a couple of fun facts I wanted to share with you, Chris, and with the viewers, as I like to do every week. A couple of things over here I want to share. Let me look for it real quick. Oh, let's talk about the Jets for a second. I found this pretty interesting. Saw this post from ESPN. They basically say how to fix the Jets. Rule out Rodgers for the rest of the season, which I agree because the guy's 38. Like, don't bring him back. Don't even force it. So they said move on from Hackett. Agree. I like this one. This is a huge one because this is the one that they want to do this season. Trade for Devontae Adams.
They need it.
They said, look, this is their prediction. Trade Lazard and a 2025 first round pick for Devontae Adams. I can see that. That's
I
realistic.
would honestly reuniting Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Smith. Devontae Adams is probably the best thing that they could do.
Bro.
Or get a big name free agent, someone who doesn't want to be on their team anymore.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, I like that. Stephon Diggs. Go to the
I
bottom.
could
I
100%
can
see
see
that
that too.
happening.
I can see that too. Low key. Here's another one too that they said about the Jets. Bring back Bryce Huff to be their top has to be their top priority.
Who the fuck is Bryce Huff?
He's on the defense. So, and then the very
Bryce.
last one that they said they had five of them, the very last one was to rebuild their offensive line, which I 100% agree because the Jets
Yeah.
don't have a line right
Oh,
now.
he's
So,
a linebacker.
yeah.
He's a young bull. He's
Yeah.
25.
It's in his prime.
He's from Mobile, Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, no, I agree with bringing him back. Just
Yeah.
for, I mean, I don't know who he is, so I can't say to how good he is. But I mean,
hmm
obviously, if people are wanting him back, then he's pretty damn good, and that
hmm
defense is pretty damn good.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, you can't fall asleep on the Jets defense. Listen, I love the Jets, man. I think they're a great team. I think
yeah,
they're definitely gonna win. I'd say win the next 5 years. They could be one of the teams that's gonna get a ring, like keep
yeah,
it. But I want to add something to that little list out of those five. You gotta get a new head coach. I'm not a big fan of Rob Saleh, man, or
Salah,
Salah, whatever,
Salah, whatever the fuck his
whatever.
name is.
Anyway, my point is, I'm not really a big fan of him, but I think he's a great defensive coach.
Yeah,
He's not the answer over there in New York, man. I think New York, I think the Jets, they need to go into this offseason, fire him, try and get Bill Belichick. If they can get Bill Belichick, I can kind of see that. If not, get an offensive coach, man. Get somebody out there like, I don't know. I was thinking Josh McDaniel, but I don't think he's going to coach again in the NFL. Whoa, he's going to coach again, just not as a head coach.
now you know who they're gonna get.
Uh, you can get somebody like Kellen Moore, the OC for the
Hardball,
Chargers. Ooh,
Harbaugh.
ooh, I can see that's. They're talking about him going to the Chargers over there with Justin Herbert,
No,
which
I think Bill Belichick's coming to fucking to the
I'm hearing
Chargers.
both. I'm hearing rumors about both, but I can see Jim Harbaugh going over there. I
I
need more of that than Bill Belichick going over there.
No,
To be honest.
I see Bill Belichick going there because Justin Herbert's young.
hmm
You know what I mean? Like
True. I
He
mean, he's been in
can
the NFL,
build. He can build around him.
and Jim
The
Harbaugh had
Chargers have a
a.
really good fucking team.
Oh yeah,
Like they just need
they
pieces.
just
You know
need a
what I
good
mean?
coach. They need a good coach because Justin Herbert he's in his prime now. Bro, he's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league. He's in his prime. Like this guy needs a good coach.
They
He
need
just
an
like
O
I'm telling
line
you,
too.
that's it. But he need like they have a pretty they got some stars on defense. They got Boza, they got I think Khalil Mack is over there. Asante
Khalil
Saint
Mack, yeah.
there. Yeah,
Derwin
Asante
James, I
Saint.
think, is still there.
Oh yeah, like like they have that. They just need a really good coach to come in there and be like, yo, I'm gonna bring in my assistant coaches. We're gonna make this team a fucking, you know,
Yeah,
11
because
and 3 team
who's in
and
that division?
whatever.
They had hold on. Who's in that division?
I said 11 3, 14 and 3. That's what I meant. My bad. 14 and 3.
They're
My bad.
they're in Vegas's division, right?
Yeah, they're with the
Vegas,
Broncos,
Broncos,
Raiders,
and Chiefs.
AC. Yeah.
Like first off, the Chiefs are 9-5 leading the division. Then you got Denver who's 7-7 and Las
Mm-hmm.
Vegas who's 6-8. That
Mm-hmm.
division is turning into the fucking NFC South with Tampa Bay, New Orleans,
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta, Carolina. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The
I
Chiefs
think
aren't as good as they used to be.
Travis Kelce was saying that he doesn't want Bill Belichick in that division. But
No.
like you said though, Chris, I mean, I think if he does go there, he's like, bro, it's gonna be like neck to neck, man. It's gonna be like Eagles and Dallas, man. Like it's gonna be like, yo, we're gonna go
Yeah,
back and forth. Y'all gonna win it, we're gonna win it, y'all gonna win it. Like the division, it's gonna go back and forth
it
every.
is. And that division needs it because Kansas City's been winning it for the past how
Yeah.
many years? I mean, there was some I was watching TikTok and some guy was like, "Hey, can you name the last year that either Tom Brady or fucking Patrick Mahomes wasn't in the Super Bowl?" And you had to go back to like fucking 1999 or some shit like that.
Jeez.
Like it's insane. Like it doesn't make sense. Or no, it was
Mhm.
like 2011. It was one of those years. It was when I think
Yeah,
it
it was
was
something
when
like that.
the Steelers played the Cardinals.
Mm.
It was that year. But
Steelers
like
Oh, that was 2009,
12,
I think it
was it
was.
9?
'Cause I remember it was a
I just
hard
remember the
loss,
Madden
Cardinals
cover
and
with Larry
Eagles. Yeah,
Fitz.
even the NFC Championship. That was Deshaun Jackson's rookie year.
Yeah.
That was 2008, 2009, I remember.
Oh, speaking of D-Jack, shout out to my boy Robert Preziosi. He got me a signed mini helmet by Deshaun Jackson.
Ooh, yo, speaking of that, you see this right here, right above me,
I
right
do.
there. That's the miracle at the Meadowlands.
I know.
Deshaun Jackson running the ball over. And Ariel, if you're watching, man, you know what's coming on Monday. He's a diehard Giants fan. Listen,
It's not
right
gonna be Miracle in the Meadowlands though.
Right there, right there. You see Deshaun Jackson? He's right there. And then
They're
that's
playing in Philly,
right
so it'll
there.
be beat
So,
down in the link.
oh, we'll see. But listen,
And it's a blackout game.
oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be a blackout game, both games anyway. All right, listen, real quick. I know we don't have a lot of time, Chris, but I want to move on and share a couple more things real quick. Here's another thing too, which I found pretty interesting, this topic also. Ooh, the Sixers are playing right now. Well, I'm gonna watch that later. But anyway, this ain't a basketball podcast, damn it. But anyway, Shannon Sharp had this to say about the Dallas Cowboys, which I found pretty interesting. He said they look good, but I don't trust them.
Yeah. They're the fucking Cowboys. When was the last time they won a
Bro,
playoff game with Tony
listen,
Romo?
Dak is having a phenomenal year at quarterback, man. I mean, he's in that MVP talk. I mean, listen, right now they had an embarrassing game against the Bills.
They did.
Um, they have a tough one coming up with Miami, which we're gonna get to our picks at the end. Um, I agree, man. I mean, dude, listen, they're already locked inside the playoffs, man. But if they
Yeah.
have to host the 49ers again, they're not going to beat the 49ers. I'm telling you that right now. That's not going to happen.
No.
Especially if they're at the 49ers, you're definitely not beating them.
Yeah.
That's a lights out defense right there, man. Like they're not gonna beat the 49ers. So I just feel like they're just missing like that one key component that's making them like a superstar team, which honestly I say this every year, Chris, and I know I've told you this, you know me for a while. I feel like it's get a GM, man. You got Jerry Jones over there, man. He's the president, he's the owner, he's the GM. Like, bro, just be a fucking owner, man.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I
I
feel
think,
like
you know,
Jerry Jones is what's holding them back.
Yeah, I mean, keep it real. Like people don't think about like the GM. Like, bro, that matters too with the players. Like that matters, man. Like, yo, you know what talents I'm bringing. Not saying he's not bringing in any talent because he's got some star players, but like you're missing something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, that's the missing piece that you guys need, dude. Bring in a GM, man. Just fucking be an owner. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, hire a GM. You be an owner. That's it. Let the GM do his thing. You do your thing. That's it.
That I
Go on
feel
your
like
yacht and go watch the game. He's got a beautiful yacht, by the way. Shout out to Jerry Jones for that, for that yacht. It's what is it? $80 million yacht, something like that.
I don't know. Fuck him.
Oh,
Um,
dude,
the
beautiful
other thing
yacht, brother.
about Jerry Jones is he has way too much to say about his team. I get he's an owner, but there's no need for that motherfucker to call into a radio show and share his thoughts every week.
You know he was at the Seattle game too with Philly. He's like, oh,
Was
I
he?
love seeing Philly get beat. Like, bro, shut up. Like,
First off,
don't
why
care.
are we selling tickets to him? Why is he able to buy anything in Philadelphia
Bro.
unless Dallas is playing us?
Oh my God, that shit was, I don't know. I found that shit so funny, to be honest. I'm like, wow, he would be at the game. Like, he said he was at the game. I don't know if he really was, but he said he was at the game or he was watching it, something like that.
First off, fuck Seattle for letting him buy a fucking box. Kiss my
Oh,
ass.
that's fucking funny, man. I thought that was so funny. I was like, bro, I was like, Jerry Jones, I was like, let's see if you can say that in February.
Yeah,
All right.
really.
Let's see if you can say that in February.
First
So,
round of the playoffs when they don't. First off, when they don't win the division. Second of all, when they're
Mhm.
playing, like, I mean, they're probably going to play like the Rams or some shit like that. Someone who's clicking.
Yeah, which is the Rams.
Let's see what
I mean,
happens.
Rams are 5-1 right now. I mean, 5-1 in their last six
Six
games, man.
games,
But
yeah.
dude, don't count them out, man. I can see them winning out too, which we're gonna talk about that too in a few minutes with our picks. But let's see right here. There was one more thing I want to share, and then we're gonna get into our picks. Let's see here. I think that was pretty much it. Oh, there was one thing. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Here's one right here. Oh, I like this one. This is something back from 2015. I found this pretty interesting. 2015 Cam Newton with the Niners or Cowboys currently right now with their roster, he would have won 3 rings. Cam Newton if he was quarterback.
Yeah,
I think so. I can see that.
I
I
can
think
see that.
he would have.
I
I
mean,
think
definitely with the Niners.
100%.
I
100%.
mean, maybe one or two with the Cowboys because I feel like the Cowboys are still missing pieces, like you said.
Yeah, yeah, they really are. But listen, they're not far from being a good team, man. They're really not. But
Yeah,
we will see on the playoffs and see who they play, man. Oh, I can't wait, man. Playoffs are coming up, man. I can't wait.
I know. How you doing in
But
fantasy?
oh, dude, I'm losing right now in the first round, but like I said, I'm losing not by much. I think it's like five here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check right now, real quick, and then we're gonna get into our picks. All right, round one, I'm losing 171 to 146, which not bad. Let me see.
How do you have that
Yeah, I
many
got some
points
star players
already?
too. Like Kamara only gave me set. All right, that's not bad. He gave me set.
How do you have that many points? There's only three
Oh,
games. There was one
I got some
game
star
last week.
players. I know. I got some star players, man. He fucking went off last week. Let me see.
Is it 2 weeks combined?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
round one. It's first round, round one, and then there's 2 rounds in the first round. Yeah, Stafford gave me 22. Damn, he put up 28 last night, man. Jalen Hurts, I need you to score at least more than 28 points. Damn it. I better put that shit up. Bro, I'll tell you, he's been a sleeper this year, man. He's been killing it, man. Rashee Rice from
Yeah.
KC. He's been so
He
consistent,
can't
man.
have a good game this week, John.
Bro, 24 points.
He can't have a good game this week.
I just need him to give me at least 10, man. If you have
Nope.
at least
Nope.
10-ish,
Nope.
happy.
He's got to get hurt in first quarter. Sorry.
Listen, listen. That's all I'm saying.
Nope.
But
My league's on the line. Last night
uh,
I played a team that had Alvin Kamara, Kieran Williams, and Cooper Cup. 35 points in total for the team.
who's he playing this week? They're playing the Raiders. Ooh, he might put up some time.
We
Well,
got 10
listen, Chris, let's
minutes.
get into our picks right now, man. We got about 10 minutes or so. So let's do that real quick if you want to share your screen.
Yeah,
We'll talk more about that next week too. Oh, I can't wait, man. We got some good games this week,
we
guys,
do. We
for
do.
those watching. So obviously, Chris, who'd you have last night? I had LA. I mean,
Yeah, I had LA too.
yeah, they're pretty been pretty hot lately. So
Yeah.
All right, man. We got some two games tomorrow. We got Cincy at Pittsburgh. This is another rival here. Well, the first rival, I should say. But Chris, who do we got?
I'm taking Pittsburgh. Not even gonna
Ooh.
lie to you. I like Pittsburgh in this game. With Mason Rudolph coming off the bench,
Mm,
I think he's gonna show us something. Not that he's a great quarterback or anything like that, but I feel like
mhm.
he's just eager to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He might prove himself just for like next year to play for another team, maybe.
Either that or at least to be a backup.
Yeah. Or
You know what I
that
mean?
too.
Instead of a
So
third string.
yeah. I like Pittsburgh in this one too. I think Mike Tomlin wants to prove something too. I mean, dude, I love Mike. He's such a great coach, man. Everyone makes
Yes.
fun of him and all that, man. I think he's a fucking phenomenal coach.
I think he's gonna end up losing his job.
Yeah, who knows? He might go to another team, but I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it's
100%.
100% is still going to coach though. So yeah, I got Pittsburgh in this one.
Yeah.
All right, we got Buffalo at LA. Chris, who do we got?
I'm taking
Chargers.
Buffalo.
Chargers. Ooh, we got Buffalo on that one.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. I can see that too. Only because they don't have a coach right now, LA, and
I see the odds. Oh shit, I hit the wrong fucking button.
see the odds on that.
But yeah, Buffalo's 13-point favorites. Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo.
Yeah, yeah, I got Buffalo on that one. Only because, like I said, that whole coach thing. It's like when somebody fires their coach, man, it's just like, bro, like, it's rare that they win that game, but it does happen. Okay, Antonio Pierce, he did that. But anyway,
Yeah.
we got Sunday, Christmas Eve. We got Indianapolis at Atlanta.
Oh, it's a tough one. Um,
What do we
Give me
got, Chris?
Hot Atlanta. Give me Hot Atlanta.
Ooh, I like the Colts in this one, man. Only because
You
what's
know
his
what?
coming back?
Jonathan Taylor's coming back. I'm gonna take the Colts. I'm gonna take the
I was
Colts.
gonna say, I like the Colts in this one, man. They're bringing back a couple star players, man,
Yeah.
and I like the Colts. I like the Colts because what's his name? The wide receiver, Michael. God,
Pittman.
what's his name? Help me out with
Michael
this.
Pittman.
Pittman. That's who it is. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, tickets are only $18. I'm only 5 hours from Atlanta, so I might go to that. Anyway, I got Indy on that one, man. They're bringing back some star players. All right, we got Seattle at Tennessee. What do we got?
I'm gonna take Tennessee.
Ooh, yeah, I want. Listen, Seattle pissed me off. I'm still mad. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me
take
too.
Tennessee. I just hope they fucking destroy Seattle. So, all right, this is a good one right here because if Detroit wins this, man, they're gonna win the division. We got Detroit at Minnesota.
I'm taking Detroit.
I like Detroit too. I think they're gonna beat Minnesota. I think they're gonna win the division. So we'll see. We'll
Sorry.
see on that.
One sec. Oh, they're only 3-point favorites.
I still think they're gonna win.
Who are they starting? Are they starting Minnesota? Are they starting what's his face?
Oh, I have no idea.
Joshua Dobbs or the other
Yeah,
guy?
no, the other guy that I mentioned last week.
Yeah,
That was his name.
Kirk Cousins.
No, not Kirk Cousins.
I don't know his fucking name.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, what was his name? Fuck, let me look it up real quick.
Nick Mullins.
Mullins, that's what it is. I knew his last name started with an M.
Oh shit. Went back
Yeah,
too
let's get back
far.
to our picks. We got a few minutes
All
here.
right, relax. Calm down.
I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to get these picks in real quick.
We got Washington at the Jets.
I got the Jets.
Me too.
I
For
got the Jets.
$7, I can go see the game.
Oh my God, that's awesome. All right, we got Green Bay at Carolina.
Green Bay.
Oh, they up their tickets, huh? $32. All right.
Green
I got,
Bay.
I got Green Bay on that one too. I think Carolina, man, shout out to them though for beating Atlanta last week though. That was, I mean, I know
Yeah.
not much, but still, hey, a win's a win.
Yep.
Shout out to them. But yeah, I got Green Bay in this one. All right, we got Cleveland at Houston. It's gonna be a good game.
Cleveland.
I got Houston.
I'm gonna take Cleveland because Joe Flacco has been balling out for no fucking
Mm,
reason. My man's old
yeah.
as dirt, and he's been balling out.
Hey, former
I
Super Bowl
don't
champ.
understand it.
Former Super Bowl champ, man. So
Can't move outside the pocket. He just fucking throws the ball up, staying calm, doing his thing.
mm. I like Houston on this one, man. I think they're gonna come up with the upset. That's not my upset pick though. I'm gonna tell you my upset pick in a second. So it's coming up. Coming up. I think I
I
know
think yeah,
you and the
I know
viewers, I know
exactly who the
which
fuck
one.
it is.
All right, anyway, we're gonna move on here. We got Jacksonville at Tampa Bay. What do we
Tampa
got?
Bay. Baker Mayfield's been playing pretty good lately. And fucking Trevor Lawrence is questionable.
I'll take Tampa. I'll take Tampa on this one. I kind of want to go with Jacksonville, but
Sorry, I gotta look. Gotta look real quick.
what are the odds?
A point and a half.
Ah,
It's
all
gonna be
right.
a close
I
game.
got Tampa. I'll
So
stick.
Vegas has it as a close game.
Yeah. Listen, I'll stick with Tampa on that one. So, all right, cool. We got Arizona at Chicago. Chris,
Arizona. Arizona.
I got Chicago.
Is
I,
Kyler Murray playing, you think? Yeah, Kyler Murray's
I
playing.
think so. Listen, Justin Fields, he's going to prove himself, man. I
No.
think for the team, I think he's going to finish off this game. I got Chicago on this one.
All right.
All right, man. We got Dallas at Miami.
Miami. Fuck
That's my
Dallas.
upset, bro.
That's
I
not
know.
even
Listen,
is that even an upset?
dude, listen. Why are you
Miami's
pulling
gotta
that
be
up?
favorites.
Listen,
They're
why
at
are you
home
pulling that
too.
up?
Point and a
Miami's
half.
0-3. For those watching, Miami is 0-3 against teams above 500.
Ah.
So we'll see, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be.
what is Dallas?
I forget. I had the
One
stat
in
up here.
six?
I had the stat up here. Let me see if I can look for it real quick.
Dallas is 10-4.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Their Cowboys record against teams above 500, 1-3. Dolphins is 0-3.
Yeah, and they beat us.
I know. We were
And
just
we
thinking
played like
shit.
absolute dog shit that game. So
Yeah.
no, they're 0-3. Get the fuck out of here.
All
Our game
right.
doesn't count.
All right. Listen, my upset pick, we got Miami, and then we got New England at Denver.
Denver.
Ooh, yeah. Dangerous for us, huh? In
Yeah.
less we trust. I like Denver too. I'll go with it. I like them.
I just don't see New England winning.
Yeah, I don't either, man. I think Bill Belichick is done, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think he wants
I
to
just
be
think
there
he's done. All
anymore.
right, man. We got Monday, Christmas, man. You know, I'm going to be watching some football on Christmas. We got the Raiders against the Chiefs. Chris, who do we got?
Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs too, and not because, listen, Patrick Mahomes said this earlier. I think it was today or yesterday or something, or this week. Anyway, someday this week, he said that Taylor Swift is part of the Chiefs. Bro, please stop. Like, sit down and focus on football. Don't focus on Taylor Swift and the damn refs. Just saying. Listen, I got KC, man. I'm just gonna ignore that. But
Fucking Taylor
Patrick
Swift
Mahomes is something
bullshit.
else. Anyway, man, we got last two over here, man. We got the Giants at Philly. Chris, do we have to talk about this?
No.
Listen, Philly, man, I think they're gonna bounce back. This is gonna be their bounce back game right here.
Is Tommy DeVito playing?
I think so. He might be playing.
Let's see. Active. He's good. He's playing.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm
We're
telling
gonna
you.
be all over this motherfucker.
He hasn't played a solid defense yet, I don't think. I mean, the Packers, but I mean, they got lucky with the Packers, so man.
Yeah, they
They
did.
got so lucky with the Packers. All right, we
Oh
got
fuck.
one more, and
I'm
then we
sorry. I'm
are.
sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's all good. It's all good. We got about a minute or so here.
God damn
So,
it.
yeah, man. You know this podcast, man. We be on top of it. All right, we got multiple. This is
Baltimore at
the game of the
San
week.
Francisco.
Johnny, if you're watching, bro, pay attention. Chris, who do we got, man? Listen, I'm gonna just say straight up, I got Baltimore. Just saying, I got Baltimore. I think.
I really, really want to
Listen,
take Baltimore. I'm not gonna lie. I really
listen. I
do.
got Baltimore on this one, man. I think they're gonna show up. I think they're gonna shut.
5 points.
Bro, Lamar Jackson, man. Lamar Jackson. I got Baltimore on this one, man. Chris, who do we got?
Fuck it, Baltimore.
All
I'm just gonna
right.
say Baltimore,
Listen,
even though I feel like the Niners are gonna win.
we'll see, man. It's gonna be the game of the year, I think. All right. Listen, for those of you watching, thank you so much. Chris, as always, you're the man. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah,
Peace
Merry
out.
Christmas, everyone.
All right. Merry Christmas, guys. Peace out.